Good morning, Sunshine One, and welcome to another Wantasilly School YouTube video lesson. This one is for Wednesday, the 3rd of June. We're on a new month today. We've been told we can't open till the 14th of June this month, so that's okay. We'll do a few video lessons and spend a bit more time at home. I hope you're enjoying the lessons that the Thai teachers are making for you and keeping in touch with your schoolwork. I'm looking forward to getting back to see you, but in the meantime we're going to have our morning questions, and then we're going to review the D and E letters, and we'll have a story, and it's a good one today. It's one we all know. And we're lucky enough today, again, we have my good friend and colleague, Teacher Brian, to come and help us.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Teacher Brian.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, kids.
How are you today?
I'm very good. How are you today?
I'm doing okay, yeah. Today we're teaching Sunshine. Sunshine 1.
Hi, Sunshines.
Yeah, hi, Sunshine. Okay, so, and who have you got with you, Teacher Brian? Who's this? Who's this here? It's Mr. Snappy.
Snappy the crocodile.
Yeah, Mr. Snappy the crocodile. We've met him before. Yeah, he can be a bit naughty, but he's always fun. Hi, Mr. Snappy. Okay, so ask all the questions. So we'll ask Mr. Snappy first. Mr. Snappy, what is your name?
My name is Snappy.
Oh, he's Snappy, Mr. Snappy. And Teacher Brian, what is your name?
My name is Teacher Brian.
That's right. So this is Mr. Snappy, and this is Teacher Brian. Good. Stop snapping. See, that's what they do. Snappy crocodiles, they do the snappy. And Teacher Brian, next question is, you know this one, Sunshines? How old are you? How old are you, Mr. Snappy?
I am 7 years old.
Oh, 7 years old. And how old are you, Sunshines? Are you 4? Are you 5? How old are you? Okay. Next question is, well, we can see here there's a boy and there's a girl. You can see that, Mr. Snappy? Boy and a girl. And they're friends. They're in Perngat.
Yes.
And Teacher Brian, who is your friend?
My friend is Teacher Tim and Mr. Snappy.
Teacher Tim and Mr. Snappy. Have you got any friends, Mr. Snappy? Who's your friend?
My friend is Teacher Brian.
Ooh.
And Teacher Tim.
Ooh. Mr. Snappy's friends are Teacher Brian and Teacher Tim.
Yes.
Oh, you're being a good boy today, Mr. Snappy. Well done. Now then, let's look up at the sky, Teacher Brian. Have a look at the sky, Mr. Snappy. Yeah. What's the weather like today?
The weather is sunny and hot.
Yeah, sunny and hot. Yeah, weather's sunny and hot. Okay, good. Let's find a like question, shall we? Where's my like question? Here it is. And this is the food question, is what is yummy to eat? What do you like to eat? There's a hamburger there, so it gives you a clue with the food. We'll ask Mr. Snappy. Mr. Snappy, what food do you like?
I like fish and shrimps and children.
Oh, he always does that. You can't eat the little children. No. Otherwise, you'll not be allowed in the classroom. We'll keep you in your box. And what food do you like, Teacher Brian?
I like pizza. I like spaghetti and meatballs.
Ooh, spaghetti and meatballs. That's nice.
Teacher Tim, what food do you like?
Well, I'm going with spaghetti and meatballs too, with tomato sauce.
Yes.
That's nice. I might have that today or tomorrow. Oh, good. Well done. What food do you like, Sunshines? Do you like chocolate ice cream? Do you like broccoli? Do you like cheese and ham sandwich? What food do you like? Okay, now then, Teacher Brian, where do you come from?
I come from America.
And Teacher Brian, where do you live?
I live in Nakansawan in Tambanwatsai.
Okay, and Mr. Snappy, where do you live?
I live in the
Oh,
river.
Mr. Snappy lives in the river.
Teacher Tim, where do you live?
I live in Nakhon and Peachit. I'm lucky. I have two houses. Mi Song Ban, Peachit and Nakhon 2 houses. And I'll ask Mr. Snappy. Mr. Snappy, do you go to school?
Yes,
You go to special crocodile school.
I do. We learn to swim and we learn to bite.
Bad, Mr. Snappy. Well done. Okay. Well, I think that's enough questions for this morning. Thank you very much, Mr. Snappy. Well done. You can go and play with Teacher Brian now in the river.
Okay.
And Teacher Brian, thank you very much, and we'll hope to see you next week.
Thank you. Bye, kids.
Good, well done. Do you remember all those questions from last term? What's your name? How old are you? Where do you come from? What food do you like? All these lovely questions. Okay, we'll tidy up the questions. And now we're going to have a store. Oh no, we'll have a review. Teacher Brian, can you get me the Oxford Phonic World 1 book out of the box, please?
I can.
Thank you. So we're doing today the letters D and the letter E. So we write D like this. If you can remember, it goes down and then it's like a circle. It comes across like that. That's the one. Teacher Brian went to fetch our book. Thank you very much, Teacher Brian. Well done. Good. And that's big D, and this is small d. Got that. Big D and small d. Now, the other letter we're doing today is the letter E. That one goes down. It's got 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. And can you see? It's a bit wonky, that one, isn't it? That's the letter E. And then small e, that's another circle with a line. It goes across. The circle comes around, and that's small e. Big D, small d. Big E, small e. It's the letter E. And now we're going to find out what they sound like. So we've done A, B, C, D, D. So let's get that. We did A, B, C, haven't we? We've already done that one. So here we are. The letter D. We'll be doing this again when we start term, but we'll get a little sneaky preview before we go back to school. So this is the letter D, and it makes the sound D. D. And that's D. D. Dog. Dog. Desk. D. D. Desk. Desk. Doll. D. D. Doll. Doll. And quack, quack, quack. Duck. D. D. Duck. Dog. Desk. Doll. Duck. That's the letter D. I've got some cards here. Did you remember? You can practice writing the letter D at home if you like. So let's see what we can remember. So let's have a look. Ooh, what's that? It's that's right, it's a duck. That starts with the letter D. Duck. Good. And what's that? Woof. It's that's right, it's a dog. And that starts with the letter D too. It's D. Dog. Can you hear the dog with the D? It's probably a new word for you, this one, but this is a desk. Desk. You'll all have desks next year when you're sunbeam. Sunbeams have desks. Desk. Desk. And all you girls, I'm sure. Well, everybody. What's that? Yeah, it's a dukkata. It's a doll. Doll. There she is. Doll. Doll. Good. So it's dog, desk, doll, duck. Good. Now, got one more letter to do today. Let's get my duster. We're going to wipe down my whiteboard. There we go. Look at that. That's magic, isn't it? And the other letter today is the letter E. So, here it is in your phonic books. We'll be doing this next term. It's egg. Egg. It's the letter E. Egg. Egg. Elbow. 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 It's here. I'll point it out to you. Oops. Here. Elbow. Elbow. It's just quite a hard one to remember, but it's when you write a letter and you post it in an envelope. 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 And you all know who that is. That's right, it's an elephant. That's an E as well, because it's an elephant. Elephant. Egg, elbow, envelope, elephant. These big long trunks. It's an elephant. Let's get our cards out. See if you can remember what they are. So, what's that? It's an egg. Egg. It's got the letter E. It's an egg. And ooh, what's that one? That's right. It's an envelope. 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 That's a letter E too. It's an envelope. Cool. Ooh, what's that? That's right. It's an elephant. 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 And that's a letter E too. Elephant. And did you remember what this is? That's right. It's an elbow. Elbow. Cool. the letters D and the letter E. So let's see again how we write the letters D and E. It's D, down, round, big D and small d. And letter E goes down like this. 1, 2, 3. Big E. And small e. D, dog. Can you think of another word with a D? Dinosaur, dinosaur. Dinosaur. Dog. And E, elephant. Egg. Elf. Christmas elves. Good. Well done. We've just run out of time now, so thank you very much for listening. We'll be back next week on the 10th of June for our last one, hopefully. Thank you very much for listening. We'll look forward to seeing you next week. Stay safe and see you next week. Bye-bye, sunshine. Bye-bye.